everybody. Johnny Ray Gomez filling in for Mike Flood. Welcome to Quarantine Tonight on News Channel Nebraska. Hello, Fairbury, Nebraska. Hello, Crete. Hello, Ord. Hi, Kearney. Hi, South Sioux City. And don't forget Bellevue and Omaha, Council Bluffs. This show has been on for a whole year, over 200 shows. We've got a crew that's excited about tonight's show. We got in person the Tidball and Barker Band. Gentlemen, nice to have you here. Before we turn you loose, we are going to now do our evening prayer. Thank you.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. My name is Pastor Charles Kathurima from the First United Methodist Church here in Nebraska City. I would like to welcome you for our time of prayer. Let's pray. Dear caring and loving God, we are so thankful every day for what you have taught us, for what you have been to us as individuals. We thank you for this far you've taken us. We thank you for the light that has shined before us and within us. We are so thankful that the year is almost coming to an end, and Lord, we can look ahead and know that you are going to go with us. I thank you and I bless you, God, for the lives of each one of us. And I hope and believe that the year 2021 will be a blessed year. May God bless you. May God guide you. May God lead you every day. In the name of Christ Jesus, we pray and believe. Amen.
Thank you so much for tuning in again. And thanks for our evening prayer. Well, tonight's host is on the screen. I'm from South Omaha. These guys are some of the finest musicians in the state of Nebraska. Quarantine Tonight proudly presents Jim Pfeiffer, Randy Barker, Tim Tidball, and Terry Keefe. Ladies and gentlemen, Tidball and Barker.
This welding hood, it's mighty dark. You can see the sun and welding sparks, and it sounds good. Singing old Joe Clark long as nobody else can hear. It fits my head and it fits my face, and it holds these welding gloves in place. It's been known to hide the trace of a lonely man crying. Well, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, you know I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. Well, if you can't find work, work finds you. You know, Daddy didn't raise no welfare fools. A lot of good things a boy can do except to straddle an iron beam. So I'll build this bridge till it's complete, and I'll take these steel toes off my feet and get myself a one-way seat on that train to Hopkinsville. Well, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, you know I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. taste for the wine. I drink until the sun don't shine, and then I sit and I drink some more. I might call the boys and deal a hand. I may go to town to hear a country band lie about what we got planned when we get off of that bridge. Well, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, you know I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. Well, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, you know I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. 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 That's right, boys.
Thank you, Johnny.
Good evening, folks. Welcome, everybody. Hi there out in TV land.
Yeah, hi, TV land, although it's a computer screen land, I believe, isn't it? There are people watching this on their TV.
They're watching it on TV,
Well,
the big
hello.
screen, Tim.
I've always wanted to say welcome all of you out there in TV land. We're the Tidball Barker Band. That's what we call ourselves. You want us to tell us anything about the band yet, Johnny? Or should we just keep playing? Let's just keep playing. Should we keep playing? All right.
Let's do a song right now by Prince. And this was a big hit for him. We're going to do it a little bit differently than Prince might have done, but we hope you like our version of Purple Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in that purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you, darling, in that purple rain.
I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I can never steal you from another. Ah, it's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Well, I only want to see you underneath that purple rain. Honey, I know the times are changing.
It's time we reached out for something new.
you say you want a leader, but you can't make up your mind. So I think you better let me guide you to that purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Well, I think you'd better let me guide you to that purple rain.
Oh, thank you, and thank you, Prince, for that too. Hey, let's do one. I'm sure everybody out there in TV land is familiar with the Tennessee Mountain Boys, don't you think? Yeah. Who isn't? Yeah. Well, the Tennessee Mountain Boys. Jim is our
where are they
the band
from?
historian.
Where are they from, Tim?
Well, Louisiana, duh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, the Tennessee Mountain Boys, of course, hail from Tennessee. But Johnny and Jack
Great old duo.
had a hit with this tune back in, I think, the hot 1953, I'm going to say.
Wow, a long time ago.
Tim, I think it'd be just great if you and Randy'd start this off with one of those little duo singing things that you do.
Should we do that? That's not usually the way we do it, but I think tonight here on Quarantine Tonight, that's what we ought to do. Let's do that.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
This is the rumba beat, by the way.
We make love to the rumba beat down south in New Orleans. Down south in New Orleans, prettiest girls I've ever seen. Sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We made love to the rumba beat. Ships at anchor, my suitcase is packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't a coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans. For my dark-eyed beauty, I'm on my way back into your arms to stay. Tired of work and I wanna play, and I love you night and day. Down south in New Orleans, prettiest girls I've ever seen. Sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We made love to the rumba beat. Ships at anchor, my suitcase is packed. Got a one-way ticket and coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans. Your smile that shines so bright, your beautiful teeth light up the night. Come on, skipper, I'm ready to ride. I'm only waiting for the tide. Down south in New Orleans, prettiest girls I've ever seen. Sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We made love to the rumba beat. Ships at anchor, my suitcase is packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't a coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans. Well, the moon is lighter and hearts are too. Mighty good place to lose my blues. Wrapped up in my baby's arms, I tell her of her many charms. Down south in New Orleans, Prettiest girls I've ever seen, sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We made love to the rumba beat. Ships at anchor, my suitcase is packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't a coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans.
Cha-cha-cha, Johnny.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Way to go, guys. That sounds like a song that Jimmy Buffett would do. You know, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Well, let's find out more about the group. And Tim, why don't you get things started? Tell us about Americana music.
Oh, boy, Johnny, you started me with a toughie. Americana is, I guess these boys can help me out with a definition, but it's all-encompassing. It's kind of a catch-all term, and I think that one of the struggles, we don't have many struggles, Tidball and Barker Band, but not many, but one of the struggles is knowing how to, when people ask, well, what kind of music do you guys play? And we've already got a little taste of it, everything from Jimmy Buffett-esque material to Prince to, we do Stanley Brothers and Bill Monroe and the Beatles. And so, the Beatles, all of a sudden you're out of Americana. So Americana is just sort of seemed like the easiest sort of catch-all term to use to describe what we do. How'd I do, boys? Are you?
That's fabulous.
Anything to add? Anything to add?
Well, we bill ourselves as Americana Plus.
That's right.
Okay.
And the plus is kind of some of that stuff from across the pond. We'll have a little Beatles now and again, people like that. So,
Got a song by a Scottish songwriter, got an Irish song.
Yep.
How about this, Johnny? If people out there in TV land
Yes.
can think of a better way to describe what we play, they should write in.
Yes.
I will be careful.
Please, that'd be great.
Well,
Terry, I hear you're from Ireland. Oh, you want to be? You want to be?
They don't give me a mic for a reason, but no, I am of Irish. I do have Irish citizenship, but I'm from right here in Lincoln, Nebraska, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bet your real name was O'Keefe.
Originally, it was O'Keefe. On my grandfather's gravestone, it says O'Keefe.
Yeah.
He didn't officially change it. He just kind of dropped that O.
Well, you play the heck out of the fiddle. I can't wait for the accordion. No, that's a mandolin. Just kidding.
My wife
wishes
that it was an accordion. But
Jim, talk to us. You've been here
Johnny,
with
well, it's nice
other
to be
groups,
here.
and you a pro of all pros out there. And what's it like working with these guys, huh?
Well, Randy here and I went to kindergarten together, and we started.
Really?
We started playing in a.
That was 20 years ago. We started
Yeah,
kindergarten, right?
about
20 years ago.
That's about right. Yeah, and we started a band in high school, practicing the basement right underneath my parents' bedroom, and so the floor in their bedroom would be shaking with songs, and my mother would turn to my dad and go, "Well, at least we know where they are."
And that's in what city?
Well, Randy and I are from the great town of Tacoma, Nebraska.
Name dropper.
Yeah, there you go, Burt County.
Yeah.
T-bone of the beef state, is that right, Randy?
That's right, Jim. A friend of mine used to say there are two kinds of people in the world, those who are from Tacoma, Nebraska, and those who wish they were.
Close to Blackbird Bend Casino. And they're one of our sponsors.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that in Ottawa?
Yes, it is. Oh, you're giving me it like he didn't know where it was.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he
but,
was there all afternoon going through that buffet.
We used to
Yeah.
play. We used to play every now and then. We'd go over to Ottawa and play at Judy's Volcano.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay, we've got to
Yeah,
learn
you're
more
glad
about
you
that.
did, Johnny.
Well, we're excited. We've got Jim Pfeiffer, Randy Barger, Tim Tidball, and Terry Keefe. I'm going to call him Terry O'Keefe. It just sounds better. You're watching Quarantine Tonight on News Channel Nebraska. Hello, everybody in Adams, Nebraska. We hope you're having a good time. A lot of mail about last Wednesday's show. Bob Zagosta and the Polka Joy. And they did a fantastic job. We're looking forward to the rest of this show. And tomorrow, the 30th, we're going to have the Nebraska Showdown Band. And you're going to love country music. Yeah. And then on the 31st, that's Wednesday, Lou Hasputka and the Little Tavern Band. And guess what kind of music they do?
Classical?
No, come on. They'll be doing your polkas and waltzes and schottisches. I can't spell it, but I can sure as heck say it. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Tidball and Barker.
I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so, though the heartaches remain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven will never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, it looks like stormy weather. To hide these tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and I'll walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain.
The Everly Brothers kind of made that song famous, but actually Carole King wrote that song.
I did not know that.
Yeah, a little trivia for you.
yeah, she's a great writer.
Well, Tim, you mentioned the Beatles, so I guess we
I
better
did.
do it. We better do a Beatles tune right now. And, this song asks, I guess it doesn't ask a question. It makes more of a statement. You know, please tell me why.
It's kind of a sad song. It's a sad song.
I want two, three, four.
Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Well, I gave you everything I had, but you left me sitting on my own. Did you have to treat me oh so bad? All I do is hang my head and moan. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. If there's something I have said or done, tell me what and I'll apologize. If you don't, I really can't go on. Holding back these tears in my eyes. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Well, I beg you on my bended knees, if you'll only listen to my pleas. Is there anything I can do? 'Cause I really can't stand it, I'm so in love with you. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me.
The Beatles. Thanks, Johnny. You can't see it out there in TV land, but the camera guys are going nuts, too. Hey, this is one coming up here that is going to be familiar.
Tim, if I said the name Billy Joe Royal to you, what would that conjure up?
Well, I know that Billy Joe Royal, he made one of Joe South's songs famous. How about that?
Wow. Okay. We got all kinds of names going here. Randy,
Yeah, I
do
spent
you
a
have a
little
name
time.
too?
I don't know, Jim, but that'll ring a bell with everybody over 65.
Let's do this Billy Joe Royal song. And it's been done by a lot of folks. We kind of like a version by a great guitar player, Ry Cooder. This is one called Down in the Boondocks.
You're going to like this one, Johnny. I can feel it.
There we go. 1, 2.
Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks. Every night I watch the light from the house upon the hill. Well, I love a little girl who lives up there, and I guess I always will. I don't dare knock upon her door. Daddy is my boss man, so I'll just have to be content to see her whenever I can. Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks. One fine day I'll find a way to move from this old shack, and I'll hold my head up like a king, and I never ever will look back. Till that morning I'll look and slave, and I'll save every dime. The night she'll have to steal away just to see me one more time. We're going down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks. People put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks. Sing along, folks. Going down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks. People put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks.
Oh, yes. Fantastic harmonies. How about these guys, huh? Tidball and Barker. More from them coming up. But right now, Mike Flood has a tradition where he reads letters from the audiences, okay? Mike's Mailbox is coming up next. Let's see. Our first letter is going to come from Randolph, Nebraska. Hi, Anonymous. Thank you for the continued Mass with Father Joe. I continue to enjoy the Prodigal Sons and the big bands with polka music. The happy players are a joy to watch, too. The replays on the weekends are very, very nice. I added a very there, okay? Let's see. From Wahoo, it's Marcine. Just a note to tell you how much wonderful variety music you present is appreciated. Thank you, Mike Flood. Keep up the good work. Mike's mailbag. And Shirley from Lincoln, I listen to your show from 8 to 10 almost every night. Polka is my favorite, followed by country. I also enjoy all the small school sports. Thank you, Shirley. Well, we're going to be back with more Tidball and Barker, ladies and gentlemen, after this break. Welcome back, everyone, and this is Quarantine Tonight on News Channel Nebraska. That's right, this show has been going for a whole year, Quarantine Tonight. We're very, very to have great musicians, and man, you guys really harmonize. And April 1st, you're going to get a chance to have them talk to me, somebody about
We're from Lincoln.
Yes.
And here in Lincoln, there's a great community organization called Arts Incorporated. They sponsor a bunch of different musical events, support local music.
Yes.
And they're supporting a Thursday night music series. It's a virtual series. You can just go to Lincoln, Nebraska, Thursday night concert series, and then you'll find there, where to link on to Facebook and catch a show.
Nice. How many hours are you going to be on?
We'll probably play about an hour and 15 minutes, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Starting
terrific.
at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
7 o'clock,
tomorrow,
April 1st. That's on Thursday. And you'll be able to see Tidball and Barker. But, hey, tonight, here they are in your living room, ladies and gentlemen, like this.
I can see it for the very first time. Something happening in this mix-up heart of mine. Used to be a look at you. The only color I could see was blue on blue. Heaven lent a helping hand. Now each day I watch you open like a fan. Shows I never knew that part of you. Gather all around me, can't take my eyes off you. Rainbow, ooh la la, you were like a rainbow, ooh la la. I can feel my love grow, ooh la la, underneath your rainbow. Blue heart, ooh la la, time to make a new start, ooh la la. I'm about to roll the floor, ooh la la, underneath your rainbow. I was living with a worried mind, wondering if we would ever find the magic that we used to know. Could it be our love? There's no place left to go. Now I know our love was best. Even magic needs a little time to rest. Heaven opened up my eyes. Each day I look at you brings a new surprise. Rainbow, ooh la la, you were like a rainbow, ooh la la. I can feel my love grow, ooh la la, underneath your rainbow. Blue heart, ooh la la, time to make a new start, ooh la la. I'm about to roll the floor, ooh la la, underneath your rainbow. Thank you, thank you. That's called Rainbow. Hey, I want to introduce somebody who's making their debut tonight. Little Red. Little Red. I don't know if is that the official name, Terry? It is tonight. Okay. Little Red O'Keefe. That's an extra that's an electric mandolin, but it's got something extra. It's got an extra string.
Terry's real proud of himself. He now has one more string than I do. Here's a pretty song by a group called Red Molly. Three women that have great singing and great harmonies and so on. And this is a tune that they recorded that we liked a lot and liked the way they did the harmonies with it. So we're going to do it for you right now. Randy's going to sing the lead. Tim and I'll help him out a little bit. Darling, sing to me.
When the day is long and my will is gone, my thoughts are heavy. I don't need wine or gin, I don't need no medicine. Darling, sing to me. I tried to be so good, like I knew I should. I've done all that I could to be free. When the hurt is spread and I don't have a standing leg, darling, sing to me. When the night rolls in, bringing howling winds, and I cannot sleep, sit down by the bed and brush the worries from my head. Darling, sing to me. I got nothing left, still I cannot rest. There's an aching in my chest, it's growing hard. So please use any means to shift the way I'm seeing things. Darling, sing to me. When the dawn is near, darling, you're not here, 'cause I'm across the sea. I'll do whatever I have to do to find a way to comfort you, like you sing to me. Oh, like you sing to me.
Mighty pretty. Mighty nice.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, very nice. We're going to give Mr. Keefe a chance to switch instruments. And so let's just everybody wait. Oh, no, we can't do that. All right, Randy, you've been quiet so far, but
that's kind of unusual in itself.
yeah,
right there, Johnny.
yeah. I enjoy all your work online, and tell the people again where they can get your music.
Well, Tim, you have some out on your website, right? In theory.
Yeah. All you have to do is go. Yeah, Tidbarker. We dropped the ball from Tidball. You know, I didn't like the way that sounded. Yeah, dropping the ball doesn't sound good at all, Johnny.
Oh, funny, yeah. Oh, now comedy. Okay,
yeah.
All right. I'll get you.
Tidbarker.com. Go there. I mean, you know, if anybody actually in TV land goes there, I'm nervous about it, Johnny, because it hasn't been updated lately. It's been a weird year.
Okay,
so, yeah.
I understand, but you guys are so great. Through this show, you're going to get some county fairs in Utah, but nothing in Nebraska.
Long ways from here.
Paid by the mile. No, you guys are so great, really, and we got to have you back. You're just
Thank you.
You're so good.
It's good to be with you, Johnny.
I hope so.
We've been circling each other for years.
I
and
know.
We finally get to meet face to face.
I know. I owe you money from Exarban. That goes back a way time. And the young guys are going, I've never heard of Exarban. I never heard of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a good time, and I hope you folks are. And would you put me on your mailing list, okay?
Absolutely.
And my email is real easy. It's chicoslawnservice.com.
Got it.
Okay,
Got
good.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tidball and Barker Band.
Oh, not really, though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Yes, I'm sure that you say no. If I say stop, I know that you'll say go. What seems to be the problem is you and me, but we just can't agree. So let's just say goodnight and go home. You're always right, and I have never been wrong. The way we are getting harder to hang on. But who was to blame? Two things are never the same. It's not people that change. It's baby living from day to day. What can I say? Lord just made us this way. What can I do? You know what I've been through. It's just this world. It makes it hard for a guy and a girl. But we could give it a whirl. So let's just say goodnight and go home. Good job, boys. Terry Keefe on that fiddle.
Well, I don't believe we've done any Johnny Cash yet tonight.
Have we not done any Johnny Cash yet tonight?
Well, we'll just have
Well,
to fix
it's-
that right
We've
now.
been here for what, 45 minutes? And it's time to fix it. You're right, Jim.
Yeah.
Which one should we do?
Well, you know, Johnny Cash, of course, is an iconic performer and had his own TV show and so on and so on, but he was a great songwriter. He wrote a lot of great tunes, and this is one of them. And Randy and I were lucky enough to go hear Johnny's daughter, Roseanne Cash, playing with Ry Cooder, one of our favorite musicians. And they did this song, and they did it kind of like we're going to do it right now. Not quite like Johnny, but sort of. I Walk the Line.
You know, Jim,
Yeah, Randy.
I was a frequent guest at Johnny's house. I don't know if you knew that.
I
or
did not know
No,
that,
He
no.
and I kind of worked on this version back in the day. But
I thought you just were putting shingles on his roof or something like that.
no, I meant Johnny Ray Gomez. I didn't mean Johnny K.
Oh, Johnny Ray. Well, sure. I get my Johnny's confused.
Keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out all the time that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine. I walk the line. Sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. Happiness I know proves that it's right, because you're mine. I walk the line. Got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. You, I know I'd even try to turn the tide, because you're mine. I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds, because you're mine. I walk the line, because you're mine. I walk the line.
That was great.
Thank you.
Unique. So who arranged that? Who did the arranging?
Well, Jim mentioned that we went and saw Ry Cooder and Roseanne Cash appearing together at the Chicago Theater in downtown Chicago
Yes.
a couple summers ago. God, it was fantastic. But they did arrangements somewhat like that. And Jim and I were sitting side by side, and we both just went,
We got to
oh,
do
we
that.
got to do that.
I've heard that song 9,000 times. Terry, we're going to need you over to a microphone. Tell the folks, what age did you start playing the fiddle and also the mandolin?
Okay, well, fiddle I started playing about the age of 21, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like 2 years ago, you know.
Is that a kind of a coincidence? You started playing the fiddle about the same time you started drinking?
No, all my roommates though. they were drinking. So yeah, honestly, about 21, I started playing the fiddle.
Well, that's a little bit older than most people get
It
started.
is. Yeah, I played a trombone all through school.
Okay.
So did
all right.
Jim actually, but
Yeah.
I played a trombone all through school, and then I had a friend who was starting to play bluegrass music. He had a banjo, so we had a couple of old fiddles from the O'Keeffes up in the attic, and
Sure.
I got one out. And the mandolin is tuned the same way, so it was just kind of a natural thing. After a few years of playing the fiddle, I kind of bought a mandolin and started playing that. So
Great.
Yep.
Well, you're excellent.
Thank you.
You are excellent. All right, Tim, when did you have your start of your musical venture?
Well, I'm glad you set me up for this, Johnny, because Tidball Barker is a little misleading, and people out there in TV land are probably thinking, well, they call themselves Tidball Barker Band, but that would imply that there's two guys, or, you know, what's wrong with Keefe and Pfeiffer here?
Yeah.
Well, the story is Randy and I crossed paths at Steve Hanson's Bluegrass Camp years ago. You know Steve.
Yes.
And we played deep into the night, and and Randy said at that time, if you ever want to get together and play some more, let me know. And 2 or 3 years later, I finally got around to calling him. And so it was two guys with guitars playing bluegrass songs, and so it was fun for a while. And then Randy got us booked, I believe, at the Crescent Moon, and the question came up, what do you guys call yourselves? And
Sure.
nice guy that he is, he put my name first, so Tidball Barker.
Yeah.
And then we did that for just a short time, and then Jim and Terry jumped on board, and so we became a band. And then, you know, I'm a little self-conscious about my name right out in front there, Johnny. But
Well, you've said it 17 times today.
yeah.
What the hell's going on?
But then
here?
we
You know.
figured Tidball Barker Band. You know, we established such a
18.
following. It'd be like the Beatles changing their name to the
Sure.
June Bugs or something. You know, and people would be confused. So we stuck with the Tidball Barker Band. Maybe that's another thing. Your mailers,
It's 19 times.
your letter. Yeah, that's the Tidball Barker.
Although
Band.
actually,
Okay,
I'm
that's
glad he said,
funny. All
because I
right.
always get them confused.
Yeah.
So,
You guys are great. When did you start the guitar?
Oh gosh,
What
you know,
age?
probably like just about every other guy in my high school back in the day. I picked up an acoustic guitar back in high school days.
Okay.
And played it sparingly, but mid '80s, I was in a little bluegrass band with Terry's brother Mike, actually,
Okay.
called Cold Spring. There might be one or two people out there in TV land that
Sure.
remember them.
Well-
but then you know these guys are all in multiple bands, and
Sure.
this is my one and only. Maybe that's why they let me.
What's the
put
name
my-
of it?
this band here?
Yeah.
Tidball Barker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
22. Randy, when did you start the guitar?
I started in high school also.
Thank you, sir. And how about you?
well, so there's kind of this story. The year between my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I went on a dig with the State Historical Society. We excavated the jailhouse out at Fort Robinson, where
Oh.
Crazy Horse was killed.
Oh,
And there were all the other guys on the crew were college guys, and it was I'm dating myself here. It was during the folk boom, and so a couple of these guys had acoustic guitars, and they taught me how to play a G, C, and a D chord.
sure.
And so then I came home after the dig was all over, you know, end of the summer, and I said to Randy and a couple of other friends of ours, "Watch this, you guys. There's these. You can hold your fingers like this and make this sound."
Yeah.
You know, and
Nice.
so we started playing.
Wonderful. Well, friends forever and forever and ever. You're going to get a chance to hear another hour of them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another break. More music coming up soon on News Channel Nebraska.
Don't go anywhere.
We're having a great time tonight, Tidball and Barker. Tomorrow night's going to be the Nebraska Showdown Band, and they are great also. They will do some of your favorite old country and some pop country, but it's a country and western show, so you folks tune in 8 to 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, Lou Hasputka, Hall of Famer, and the Little Tavern Band, and they're going to be doing your favorite polka and waltzes. So that's our lineup. This is going to be one of the best weeks of the year. If we could just get something going tonight. All right, here we go with, I'm going to say it again. That was a joke. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys are
Yeah,
so
I caught that.
serious. You know, our break was 3.5 minutes. Now we got to roll. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, Barker and Tidball.
2, 3, 4, 1.
Last night, my dear, the rain was falling.
I went to bed so sad and blue. And I had a dream of you.
I dreamed I was strolling in the evening
Underneath the harvest moon, I was thinking about you.
Then we met out in the moonlight.
The stars were shining in your eyes, but another was there too.
I don't believe you've met my baby.
You looked at him, you looked at me. I wondered who you were talking to.
I shook the hand of your stranger.
But I was shaking more inside. I was still wondering who.
Your arm was resting on his shoulder.
You smiled at him, he smiled at you. His eyes were filled with victory.
He said, my sister wants to marry.
And then my heart was filled with ease. I knew that you would marry me.
Louvin Brothers tune.
Let's slow it down with a real pretty song. This is a tune by a band called American Flyer. They didn't have any big hits or anything. They were kind of a super group formed with musicians from different bands, Pure Prairie League and so on. But they did this song, and we just were in love with how the harmonies are on the choruses, and so we're going to do it for you right now. We hope you like.
Hey, Jim, we were blown away by this song,
I think I'm blowing away right now.
I'm sorry, TV land. I've got to wet my whistle.
I'm blowing away.
I've been romanced, dined and danced, crazy nights, wild times. My life has lost its mystery. Love is blind, and it cannot find me.
I'm blowing away. Shadow
Shadows, take my love and leave. I'm blowing away. Shadows, keep taking my love and leaving me. You keep taking my love and leaving me.
Oh, that's a pretty song.
Didn't realize I put two acapellas back to back there. Well, that's the way that.
One of our favorite songwriters is a guy named John Hyatt, and we're going to do a John Hyatt song for you right now. Randy's going to sing it. Randy, we're here.
Yes, sir.
We're here at the quarantine tonight, but is the Tiki Bar open?
I think it is, Jim. I just had one of those drinks about this tall with a
Little umbrella.
Well,
in
no, I
there?
didn't have an umbrella. I had an umbrella about this big around to kind of go with the drink that I got.
Oh, okay.
They have them in all sizes here, Jim.
Okay, good.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. Well, I was out on a leave of absence from any resemblance to reality. Felt like a rocket ship launched into the great blue yonder. Well, I was down at Kennedy. I was driving by His Majesty's Court Hotel where the sign said praise His name. I was riding alone, I couldn't see too well, but I don't think that he was to blame. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. There's a full moon over Daytona Beach. There's a full moon in my mind. And my suntan dream is still out of reach. And the strip malls are driving me blind. Now his name's Mr. Dale Earnhardt, and he drove the black number 3. Now the king is gone, but he'll not be forgotten, nor as like you will ever see. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. I know a drink ain't no solution. I ain't had more than 17 years. But if that tiki bar were to close tonight, well, I think I might just disappear. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind.
Thank you.
Well, folks, of course, we have Johnny Ray Gomez is your host tonight, and later on maybe he can tell you. I think, all the success he's had. Some people say it's lonely at the top, but we're going to do a song right now that is more in keeping with the Tidball Barker Band. It's lonely at the bottom too.
We were buddies once upon a time. Then you took off on your social climb. Fortune only brought you misery. Now you're crying out for sympathy. It's lonely at the top. You say it's lonely at the top. Well, if this working man were you, we'd just enjoy the view. It's lonely at the bottom too. Lonely at the bottom too. You're living high on easy street. We're just trying to make ends meet. If you get tired of that grind, I'll take your place and buddy, you take mine. It's lonely at the top. Oh yeah. You say it's lonely at the top. Well, if this working man were you, we'd just enjoy the view. It's lonely at the bottom too. Lonely at the bottom too. Get lonely. Little Red O'Keefe, like a kitten in the neighbor's tree, climbing up to see what you could see. Now you're crying 'cause you need some help. Well, everybody's gotta help themselves. It's lonely at the top. Oh yeah, not only at the top. Well, if this working man were you, just enjoy the view. It's lonely at the bottom too. 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 Thank you. Jim, do you know who wrote that song?
Well, it's a Tim.
It is.
Tim O'Brien song.
We took it from Tim O'Brien, but I was surprised to find out that Kathy Mattea wrote that song.
Well, they switched it up. Tim wrote a big hit for Kathy Mattea, and then she wrote a song for him.
You see what's great about being in the Tidball Barker Band is you never stop learning, Johnny. That's the thing.
That's great. And you said the name again. Tim, you have a student that's one of our cameramen.
I sure do. I was trying to find a good time to.
Well, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now because he's quite a high stature as a sportsman, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out. Come on out here.
Yeah.
Introduce your student, okay?
Okay. Well, when he says my student, I should probably, straighten that out a little bit. I taught for a number of years at Lincoln Southeast High School, and I saw, hundreds, thousands, maybe, I don't know. I've never counted them up, but lots of students, and my top student, all those 30 years was Skylar.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Skylar,
yeah, that might be
congratulations.
a bit of a stretch, but heck of a student. But we didn't bring him up here just because he was a good student.
Yeah.
Skylar is a pole vaulter. It's kind of a specialized sport, but I saw him outside, and I said, hey, and he said, hey, I know you. Oh, yeah. We did that whole thing outside, and then I remembered that he was a pole vaulter in high school, darn good one. And so I asked him what he was doing, and so the fact that you just handed him a mic, I think we're going to ask Skylar to tell us how it's going. So I said, "How you doing? How you vaulting?" And his answer was,
"It's going great. So I transferred to the University of Nebraska, pole vault there now, and recently finished the outdoor season with a PR at Big Tens. Jumped 15:11, which was good enough to get me 11th. So I'll take it. Yeah. So yeah, it's going well. Headed to the outdoor season. Going to Florida this weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Great. And what would you like to say to your teacher?
Thank you a lot for everything. I told them when I met him that, or tonight when I saw him again, I was like, I know you. You're my teacher, and you're the reason that I'm doing film and broadcasting right now. So, yeah, thank you for that.
there you go. Congrats, Skylar. Good luck.
Way
Hey,
to
you
go.
know, Skylar, you're probably aware of this being a pole vaulter, but 15:11, is that what you said? Yeah. That's only that much higher, and you're at 16, brother.
Congratulations.
15:11, you know, Tim, if you got on Terry's shoulders,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
still wouldn't be
Yeah.
15:11.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impossible. That is impossible. Well, we're having fun here at Quarantine Tonight, and News Channel Nebraska, reaching all over. Saturday night, had the privilege of playing the 70th wedding anniversary. Yes, for Jim and Carol. And we sure want to say hi to that wonderful family. What a great time we had. And the Barbers know how to party. Yes, they do in Fairbury. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, more music from Keith. And you got the idea. Here they are.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for heartache? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for you? Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next to watch your love fade? All your affections finally fade away. There'll be no use in crying. Who'll be the next in line for you? Someday you'll find out when I'm gone, I was the best one you had. I was the one who gave you love. Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for heartache? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? There'll be no use in sighing. Who'll be the next in line for you? One day you'll find out when I'm gone, I was the best one you had. I was the one who gave you love. Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for heartache? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for you? For you, for you.
The Kinks, TV land. I could see people. I was imagining people. Honey, is that the Kinks? Did the Kinks do it? I'll bet that was happening. Right in the mailbag. The Mike Flood mailbag.
We are currently in the process. Well, I shouldn't say currently in the process. We were in the process of recording a CD in the Terry O'Keefe studio, and we got waylaid a little bit, like almost everybody else did with their plans last year. But we're hoping soon to get back in there and finish up our CD. But this is one song we do have finished, right? The O'Keefe. That's the Irish, is O'Keefe. Let's just spell it the way everybody usually spells it. That's it.
Randy, this song, and I hope this isn't too close to home for you. It's about a guy who lost his job, and Randy actually just lost his job. He was working at the orange juice factory, but he just couldn't concentrate. So he got canned.
Sounds like they put the squeeze on him.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not always fun and games. You ride the wave and people change. I guess you did, and I did too. I lost the job of loving you. We had a thing, we had a vibe. We made it like a 9 to 5. Playing the wrong future through. I lost the job of loving you. You start to mix your work with play. All sorts of things get in the way. You cross that line into that blue. I lost the job of loving you. Mistakes. I have to live with what I made. Kills me that I'm such a fool. I lost a job of loving you. I got the time to second guess, and I get by on less and less. So many days to think it through. I lost a job of loving you. Loving you, I lost the job of loving you. I lost the job of loving you. I lost the job of loving you.
Well, you're not going to lose this job, I'll tell you that much. Very good, guys. Very good. I hope you folks are having as much fun as these guys are. We got the place going. They like it. They like it. Thanks to all our sponsors. We've still got 30 minutes to go. Before we hear more music, we just want to tell you that Quarantine Tonight, Monday nights, Tuesday, and Wednesdays from 8 to 10. Tell your friends, okay, what channel you can get it. Want to say hi to everybody all over the state of Nebraska. Everybody wave. Come on now. Hey, all right. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Tidball and Barker tonight. Yes.
Johnny,
We're going to
I
be.
don't know if they caught the name of that. Did they catch that name?
Yes, that was Tidball. Okay. That's 30.
Sorry, Johnny.
It's terrific. Love you, man. Can you three do this show and sort of leave him, we are ready now for a break. Be back for more after this. We are back with Tidball and Barker. You're watching News Channel Nebraska Quarantine Tonight, but you knew that because you're having a great time. Let's turn it back. Guys, let it roll.
Thank you, Johnny. Here's an old Bee Gees song, To Love Somebody.
2, 3, 4. There's a light, certain kind of light, never shone on me. I want my life to be, live with you, live with you. Now there's a way. Everybody say to do each and every little thing. What good does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Love somebody the way I love you.
In my brain, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind, and I'm blind, so blind. I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. What good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got you.
Baby, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Love somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like. You don't know, baby. You don't know what it's like. Love somebody the way I love you.
Dry your eyes, TV land.
Let's do that Beatles. We did one Beatles song. Be able to do another one, Tim? Would that be okay with you?
Well, okay. Jim,
Yeah.
could you, I got to do something real quick here, and this might be a little lesson. This is a snark. It hooks right there on the headstock of the guitar. But, Jim, I was wondering if you could tell them why we tune.
Well, we do tune because a good friend of ours, Chris Sayer, cares. And although with that fancy guitar you got, Tim, I thought that you'd just send it back to the factory and let Charlie tune her. The old ones are the best ones, right? Now,
I wouldn't say that.
I've got a friend who's a real good steel guitar player, and he was talking with Don Helms, who some of you hardcore country music fans out there may remember was Hank Williams' steel guitar player. And Don Helms was telling my friend, Don Heron, what did we, Don was talking about, what did we ever do before we had these fancy electronic tuners, And Don Helms says, yeah, what did we do? Well, we just played out of tune.
Yeah.
So here's a Beatles song, I've Just Seen a Face.
I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time and place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Da, 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 da. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Da, 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 da.
Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
I have never known the like of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. Da 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 da.
Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
I've just seen your face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, I want all the world to see we've met. Da 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 da.
Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
The Beatles. You know, it's kind of reflex to just say thank you after each song. So, thank you.
A lot of the songs that we pick that we enjoy doing are by great songwriters, and there's, of course, so many wonderful ones. This next song is written by a guy named Tom Waits, and he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and wrote this next song. It has a little bit of a gospel feel to it, and we'll get Tim to sing it for you, and then we'll try to help him out a little bit. We're going to just see about coming on up to the house.
Yep. I 1, 2, 3.
Well, the moon is right. Come on up to the house. And if you can see is all that you lack. Come on up to the house. All your crying don't do you no good. Come on up to the house. We could use a word. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. Come on up to the house. There's no light in the tunnel, no irons in the fire. Come on up to the house. So you're singing lead soprano in the junk man's choir. You gotta come on up to the house. The world look brutish, nasty and cruel. Come on up to the house. You know we're living timber soprano in that junk man's choir. You gotta come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. Come on up to the house. Well, there's nothing in the world that you can do. You gotta come on up to the house. In the junk man's choir, you gotta come on up to the house. You're high on top of the mountain of woe. You gotta come on up to the house. Surrender, but you can't let go. You gotta come on up to the house. You gotta come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. Come on up to the house. The world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. Come on up to the house.
Well, we haven't done any gospel songs yet tonight, boys. And when I think of gospel, I think of Ralph and Carter Stanley, the Stanley brothers, and the Clinch Mountain Boys. First time I heard these guys, it was I was out in Colorado, and Carter had passed on by that time. It was just Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys playing what Ralph refers to as mountain-style bluegrass music. And at some point they did a gospel tune, and I tell you, it was the first time I'd heard them live doing a gospel tune, and the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up, and it just choked me up. And we'll try to recreate that just a little bit right now with a great old gospel tune for you, one called "I'll Not Be a Stranger."
I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. I'm acquainted with folks over there. There'll be friends there to greet me. There'll be loved ones to meet me at the gates of that city four square. Through the tears they've gone one by one, but they'll wait at the gate until my race is run. I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. I'm acquainted with folks over there. I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. I've a home on the streets paved with gold. I'll feel right at home there in that beautiful
whose memories I hold. Through the years, through the tears, they've gone one by one, but they'll wait at the gate until my race is run. I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. I'm acquainted with folks over there. I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. There'll be no lonely days over there. There'll be no stormy weather, but a great time together on the streets of that city four square. Through the years, through the tears, they've gone one by one, but they'll wait at the gate until my race is run. I'll not be a stranger when I get to that city. I'm acquainted with folks over there. Take it out, Terry.
Perfect, guys. Just perfect. Great feeling for the music and great instruments, the instrumentation, and everybody's in tune. And that's a lot of good things, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this group is performed at the Cottonwood Marina and also the Zoo Bar. Tell me about that.
Lincoln's home of the blues. Been
Yeah.
there, it started back in the early 70s, and I've been playing at the Zoo Bar since the early 70s. Great place. So many great shows I can remember. It's an institution. Won several, at least a couple of times, I think it's won Blues Bar of the Year from, the Handy Association.
Jim, a number of our fans have said we belong in an institution, so that's one of the
Oh,
reasons we
sure,
play.
comedy
Yeah.
now,
Well,
yeah.
and then some of our friends say
8
we
minutes
belong in a
left.
zoo.
8 minutes left, and Randy makes his way. Okay, all right. Hey, folks at home, when you get a chance, you got to see this group. I can't wait to see you guys at the Tic Tac Room. Is that right? Tic Tac? Is that the name of it? It's on your website. Don't worry about it.
That place actually went under. We played there.
It had nothing to
a
do
week
with
or
us.
so later,
Oh.
it went under. So
Oh,
that's
okay. All right. Okay, let's take that out of the show. Okay, well. Okay, all right.
We're going to be around some of the wineries around Lincoln this
You
summer.
are.
Yeah.
Now we're
That's
getting
what I
serious.
wanted to find out.
Capitol View, James Arthur Vineyards.
Okay, tell us about it. When?
July.
July. Okay. Can't wait to hear you guys. Put me on the list. I want to come out and see you guys live and sober. Okay, right now, here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish up the show. Here they are, Tidball and Barker.
Well, you don't mess around with a man in black. You'll say something wrong you can't take back. You'll go for a ride in his automobile to a spot in the woods just over the hill. No, you don't mess around with a man in black.
You don't fool around with a woman in red. You wake up alone in a cold, barren bed. And she'll empty your pockets and tear out your heart. And leave you the wounds of a torn apart.
No, you don't move around with a woman in red. Well, you never make deals with a guy named Todd. Have a gun in your hand by 12 o'clock. Eat the sodium lights with your heart in your throat. Or you're liable to mount to a bottle of smoke. No, you never make deals with a guy named Todd.
Don't bring me your tales of temptation and loss. The rags of your dream, your shattered cross.
See, I've heard your confession, I know just who you blame. And if you had it all back, you just lose it again. Now you can't think on redemption if you ain't saved. Don't tell me your tales of temptation and loss. Don't bring me the pieces of your shattered cross.
Thank you, folks. We got time for one more song. We're going to jump into this baby quick. A Peter Rowan song, one called Midnight Moonlight. We're the Tidball Barker Band. I guess we said that a couple of times tonight. And thanks for having us on quarantine tonight. Everybody be safe and well out there. Get vaccinated when you can. We're going to all get through this thing together.
Hey, yeah, Jim. Tim and I got vaccinated today, and we're feeling great, right? Woo!
Here we go. Midnight Moonlight.
One time. 1, 2, 3.
If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antone, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or dime, call me on the phone. I'll meet you at Alamo Mission. We can say our prayers. The Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there.
In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight, moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight, moonlight.
Did you ever feel sorry for the deeds you have done? With no hope for tomorrow, in the setting of the sun, and the ocean is howling, the morning sunrise will be the brightest you ever seen.
In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight.
If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime and call me on the phone. Richard Alamo Mission.
What a great time we had tonight. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Tim. And thank you, Mr. O'Keefe. Thanks, Terry. Ladies and gentlemen, filling in for Mike Flood, yours truly, Johnny Ray Gomez, saying, we'll see you tomorrow night on News Channel Nebraska. Quarantine tonight. Be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Thank you.